Buddy, welcome to the stream. Happy Sunday. Let me just adjust a little bit. Let me double check how I look in the webcam. Not that I can do anything about it now. Nope. That's fine. It's fine. We're living. We're vibing. No see-through shirts. Yeah, I've learned to test it now. I've learned to double check. Pretend that bag of crisps ain't there. It's always worth the double check. It is. You never know. Hello, everyone. I'm so sorry that I swapped to a Sunday afternoon DOOGER instead of a Saturday afternoon DOOGER. I have had 2 days that, to be honest, have been a complete wash as a mom. It's just been, well, I would say a day and a half. I have an opportunity. The rest of today can be all right. But basically, Friday night, she did not sleep at all. And it was very rough, which meant that I also didn't sleep. Sam at one point came upstairs and was like, "Did you get to watch the Final Fantasy 14 stuff?" And I was like, when would I have done that? When would I have done that, Sam? So Sam filled me in on everything, but I'm not gonna say anything that was in the Final Fantasy 14 stuff because I know some people have been waiting to watch it. So, yeah. So go enjoy if you haven't watched it yet. But yeah. So yesterday I was a zombie all day, and I felt very bad. Clark was not a zombie. Clark was perfectly fine. I don't know what she's made out of. Snakes and snails and puppy dog tails and sugar and spice and everything nice and just all of it. But and then last night it was of my own doing because I was in 2 D&D shows and then went to bed. But I'm delighted to be doing a stream right now. Delighted to be doing a stream right now. I think I need a stream right now. So yeah, she's made of thunder and lightning and everything frightening. But yeah, good news stuff is Sam helped me set up VR. It was much more intensive than just slap up the base stations and then you're good to go. So basically, some people were asking wait, what happened to your Oculus? We still have it. I don't know what Sam did. He claims he didn't do anything, but Sam tried to use it and it now will not work with either of our computers. And he's like, all I did was plug it in. But that doesn't seem right because every time I just plugged it in, it worked fine. So something happened with the Oculus, which sucks. But Sam got the Index, which is the new hotness in VR, right? Sam got the Index and he adores it. But he had his Vive Pro and it wasn't being used anymore. And I was talking with Kelly and I was like, yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I should get as a person that doesn't do VR, but wants to, have something that's going to work well for Callus Row if I get really into it and stuff. She was like, well, if you can get your hands on a Vive Pro, that would be the best because, that would be amazing. But those are also still pretty expensive. And I was like, wait, Sam has a Vive Pro that he's not using anymore because he uses the Index now. So I asked if I could have his. And he was like, yeah, I don't use it. So we got it all set up. And Sketchu had said to me, some people joined Callus Row having never really done any walk around VR stuff before, and immediately got sick. So, so Sketchu was like, I think to like, either you should play VR chat for a while, or if that doesn't sound like fun to you, a really good option if you want to play like a game is Half-Life Alyx. And I was like, okay, tight. Yeah, I would love to play Half-Life Alyx. People have said that's great. Holy shit. I don't know how far I am in it, but I played a little bit of it while I would have been normally having this show. I played a little bit of it while Clark was having her alone time, because I was like, I'm not in the right state of mind to do a stream, but I also have now ingested too much stuff to keep myself awake to sleep, right? So I'm going to try out Half-Life Alyx. It's actually incredible. It's incredible. It's so good. I felt like a little kid. I immediately was messaging everybody that I know with VR being like, have you played Half-Life Alyx? And some of them have been like, yeah, it's really good. And other people have been like, no, actually, I've had VR forever and I haven't played Half-Life Alyx yet. And I was like, you have to play. It's, oh my God. It's gorgeous. Like a really beautiful game. And I'm really glad that that's what they suggested that I do, is play that, because you move around in it a lot. You pick things up, you shoot a gun, you like do all kinds of stuff in the game. And I completely understand why people get motion sick playing it. Like playing VR and moving around. Fortunately, I didn't, but I totally understand why. I know, right? That's the thing, is that VR is still so inaccessible for the most part. I know that like all of these companies are still trying to develop like more accessible versions of it. And some of them are, but it's still very expensive to get, isn't it? For like, considering still how little there is to do. I know people are like, there are lots of options of games to try, but the number of things where people are like, this is so worth having VR for, is pretty limited still. So it requires space. I remember when I was in college and the Kinect had just come out, and a friend of mine like splurged and got the Kinect, and we all had, like little dinky apartments. He literally had to reorganize his entire space to be able to put a Kinect in there. And we were all like, wow, God, none of us have the room to have a Kinect. That's wild. Right? You need the space. You need a computer that can handle the sort of game. Again, if you're like, I really want to play Half-Life Alyx, I'm going to get VR just to play Half-Life Alyx. The second I opened it up, it was like, hey, it seems like this is really putting some stress on your computer. Maybe keep that in mind. And I was like, my computer's like pretty beefy. If somebody tried to use this with a computer that was like, just a normal computer, they would probably be getting that alert all the time. So there's lots of stuff that's like a barrier, right, to be able to actually enjoy and utilize VR, which sucks. You play it on stream. Half-Life Alyx, I would be down to replay the beginning of Half-Life Alyx, I think. Yeah, that's also true. Because Half-Life is a Valve property. Everything that the game tells you to do utilizes the Vive controllers. Has the snowstorm reached you yet? No. But Clark's preschool, when I went to grab her, they were like, yeah, we're probably going to get some more snow this weekend. It hasn't happened yet, but it's cold in the house. It is chilly. So no snow here yet. But if it did snow, I think it would I think it would stick. No, it wouldn't. It's 1 degrees. But it's windy. That's probably what's making everything feel colder. Does Strippin have his own stream room? He does, yeah. We banished him to the downstairs. He streams all night and he's very loud. So I love you, honey. He streams all night and he's very loud. So when we moved to the new place, we were like, we need to figure out where you can work that isn't going to like reach all of the rooms that people sleep in, because that was our problem in the last place. Was like, even though we were on a completely separate floor, any speaking that happened just went right through the floor. So even if Sam was talking at his normal tone in his room, you could hear it from downstairs in the bedrooms. So if he was getting really like hyped up and crazy about something, we could hear all of it. This house, if his door is open, we can hear everything. But if his door is closed, nothing. This is amazing. It's beautiful. So here in Yorkshire got pretty deep. I guess we'll see. Of course, my father-in-law is like, it better not snow. It better not snow. Even just a whittle bit. Come on, bud. We're all stuck in lockdown, snow away. Our family has a family scaffolding business, and so scaffolders can still work. They just have to adjust the way in which they work. So scaffolding in winter sounds rough. I don't understand how this is why anytime I need to get one of these dudes a gift, I'm like, what's something warm? So like my father-in-law, we got him a like one of those like really heavy duty expensive thermoses that just, if something's warm in there, it stays warm forever. Like, we just try to think of stuff like that for him and my brother-in-law, because they're both just out in the cold all the time. Hot water bottles are also nice. Yeah, that's not something that you can use when you're working, though. But yes, hot water bottles are nice. Clark has, again, I cannot remember who gave this to her, but Clark has a stuffed rabbit that is secretly a hot water bottle. And we have yet to need to use it because she's a furnace like her dad is. So every time I'm in the house, like, it's cold, I need a third layer. Clark is like, I want to be naked. And just shucks all of her clothes off and sits on the cold tile and is like, just having a great day. And I'm like, what the fuck? But yeah, both D&D games went awesome last night. I felt like Misdemeanor was like a full-on RP episode, and it was really good. Everybody got to like really stretch their legs RP wise, which was good. And I was much more like awake and involved for Shadow of Tear, which was really nice, and Shadow of Tear was very good. So yeah, both sessions, if you haven't seen them yet, I think we're great. So wait, Do the new BTTV emotes work? Yes. One of my mods sent me that one and I was like, wait, it's so good. It's called Pet the Mod. So it's a mod sword with the pet hand. I figured out what was wrong. I kept being sent BTTV emotes and trying to add them, and I couldn't add them, and I realized it was because I had reached my maximum number of BTTV emotes. So I got rid of a few that nobody ever uses, so that we could have really good shit like Pet the Mod. Yeah, and that Fabio one Arnar made. It's very cute. Yeah, there's a maximum number that you can upload yourself, and there's a maximum number that you can take from other people. So I can have 15 shared emotes. Yeah, again, that's one that I uploaded, so it doesn't count toward the number that I'm grabbing from other people. That's the free version. The paid version is like surprisingly expensive, so I was like, it's fine, I'll just delete a few. If I had more of my own emotes that I wanted to upload, because again, reminder, they're separate numbers. So I can have 15 emotes that other people have made, and I can have like 10 that I've made myself. If I hit the 10 and wanted more space for like ones that I've uploaded, then I would pay for it, but I don't know. It seems like it's easy enough, at least right now, to just go through and be like, no one uses these ones, so. I thought it was !BTTV. Yeah, there you go. Car is the best command. It's a good one. Baby TV. We have new point redemptions. I guess newer. Yeah. Valentine's this month are Halloweenies. So there's that. Enjoy. God, I'm so sorry. This has been me today. So Clark actually has like the sniffles. So she was like, I do not feel very well. I feel poorly. And I was like, okay, do you want to just snuggle on the couch? And she was like, yes. So it was a lot of us snuggling when she wanted to snuggle, and I would fall asleep. And then she would like get up and be like, Mommy, let's play. Mommy, we're witches now. Mommy, let's count. Mommy, let's draw. And I'd be like, oh my God, hold on. Hold on. I need to, okay, yeah, let's go. Let's do it. So this is not what we agreed on. We said we were going to have a sleepy day. But at the same time, feeling like, well, she said she wasn't feeling well, and now she feels well enough to play. That's great. I'm glad. I love that mug. Thank you. I found it at Goodwill when I was in college. It's very weird, isn't it? I love it. Okay. I went to unclick. This is what I was saying during that. I went to unclick the loop button because I was like, oh, I think last time I played this, it was on a loop, and I don't want it to loop again. So I unclicked it, and I guess when I exited out of that window, it just restarted the song for some reason. Because I see a little thing that shows like the progression in the song. And so I was like, wait, why does it say the song just started? Anyways, there you go. Thank you very much to Kuronuma for running an ad. I appreciate it. Oh gosh. I know you guys are in emote jail, but I don't know. I don't even know what to talk about. I'm too sleepy for friendship jail. What am I going to talk about? Why you guys can't talk back? I don't know. I'm not sure how far into Half-Life Alyx I am, but I'm to the point where now I'm like deep in enemy territory, so to speak. And I think as a person who's really squeamish, one of the things that I've been really nervous about doing VR in a setting where there's like where I have a gun and things and I have to shoot stuff. Like I was like, I don't think that I'm going to do well with that, you know? So, I would say this game does a really good job of like easing you into that. Like the first enemies that you see are like static, like they don't move. So it like really slowly like works you up to fighting things that are moving around, even if they're only moving around a little bit. So I'm very grateful for that. I think that it's a really good first game for somebody like me, you know, that's like, I don't think I can handle this. But yeah. Thank you, Scorpy, for redeeming Friendship Jail. You are free now, free to exact vengeance on he who imprisoned me. All the power in the universe, and I'm bound by the rules of the genie, which means I can't kill that upstart Aladdin unless I have someone arrange it for me. Take me to Agrabah at once. Why would I play Phasmophobia in VR? I just told you I'm squeamish about doing shit in VR. No, thank you. No, I don't want to play any scary shit, guys. This is the perfect amount of scary for me. So if you're like, what if you did Outlast? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I could have 100,000 subs and be like, thanks so much for those. I'm still not doing Outlast VR. That was really funny. Yeah, the game where you were like doing bombs and things like that. Yeah, I thought that was really fun. I haven't tried Super Hot. I thought that would be fun. I don't handle normal scary well. VR would be 10 times worse, right? I already don't want to play those games. Why would I do them in VR? No, it was called like I Expect You to Die or something, and you're a spy and you're trying to like do weird missions. That game was very fun. And then yeah, I've wanted to try Super Hot. I've done lots of different archery games because those are very fun to me. I've done a lot of Beat Saber. Beat Saber has a campaign now. I re-downloaded it and I was like, oh, maybe I'll do a little Beat Saber. Just like, grease the wheels. And yeah, it was like, do you want to play the campaign? Sure. So I did the campaign. Oh gosh, Shadow of Potato. Some cats are just super vocal. I don't know what to tell you. Is it a Siamese mix of any kind? Last Labyrinth is a game made by FromSoft devs. I can't play it because the ways you can die are too real. Oh gosh. My SO's cat only starts being vocal when she's around. Yeah, I don't know. Like, Sherlock definitely meows at me more than he meows at Sam. But that's because he identifies me as like, you're the one who will feed me, etc. Right? So like, he definitely meows at me more. And Watson doesn't meow at me for things. She just meows like in conversation most of the time. So I don't know. I don't have a whole lot of experience with a cat that just never stops meowing, but Coastal your shirt. I don't know what that means. Oh, he bought the Necromancer shirt, right? It's a good design, yeah. I should go look at Co's shirts. I should buy a Co shirt. So the original artist is Danny Oriozima, and he and I own the merch company together. So if you buy a shirt or anything else that we sell, he actually gets more than 50% of the profit. Because he does all of the designs and comes up with everything himself, so. Yeah. Look, he deserves it. He does all of the designs. He's the one who like figures out the colors and talks with the people that we're using to like distribute everything and do all of that. When tax season comes around, he puts together the list of like, here's everything that we bought and like what category they go in. Like he goes above and beyond. He does most of what goes on with our merch line. So absolutely. And then we split it differently depending on, like, if we go to an event, we do it differently because if one of us is there like the whole time, then obviously it should be acknowledged that like they did all of the work, right? So but yeah, Danny and I have worked together for a really long time. So how do I convince my DM to give my pro wrestling monk a magic belt that can summon a wrestling ring? I don't know, dude. You're on your own. How long is that now? Well, originally he was making the intro videos for, I want to say 7 years, maybe 8 years. He was making the intro videos for my news show. So if you ever watched Gaming News, when I had like the intro animation video, he made those. And has basically made everything for me ever since. Mm. The Fabia emote is so good. Yeah, that's Arnar. Arnar made that. Who did co-optional animated? That is. Hold on. I'm trying to remember. It's Jules, but I can't remember what his YouTube is. Well, on Twitter, he's Jules Draws. JULESDRAWZ. Jules Draws. He's done some stuff for Jesse. Super Daniel is the other one, is the one that does all of the Cox and Crundor animated. Oh, thank you, Galactic Latte. Can we get a please hold face mask? Oh, goodness. I know. Dan is very funny. Super Daniel. The things he comes up with when he's doing those animateds are so silly. I love them. No. Crundor doesn't know how to animate. No. Yeah, well, I mean, like, a lot of these guys did stuff for the Lore channel. So Lore, one of their big jobs was just seeking out animators and being like, hey, this is our budget. Do you want to work on a video for us? And so suddenly, like, all of these animators were all working on Lores. And so I think that's how a bunch of us found these guys. Jeannie at the time was like the production manager for Lore. And I was like, I really want somebody to do like a little animation for the beginning of my news videos. And she was like, oh, we have this guy named Danny. He's very funny. He's got a cute style. Oh, shit. Oh, no. One sec. Ow, fuck. Jesus. Oh, God. Okay. Anyway, yeah, she was like, this guy named Danny. I can introduce you if you want. And I was like, sure. And that was it. But, like, he knew Super Daniel, who was already doing Cox and Crendor stuff. And they already knew Jules. And, like... So there you go. Jeremy Chinshu is part of like that group of dudes, or at least used to be. Yeah, all those guys who used to like make Newgrounds animations and stuff, like they at least know of each other, you know. No, actually, that's one of the things that I wanted to do with you guys today is sort of like brainstorm. So remember I was saying that like for the subathon, I want I want there to be like a couple of big things that I do after the subathon, but I want most of the stuff during the subathon to be fun things that happen on the subathon. So I wanted to brainstorm with you guys, like, what are some things that you think would be fun? Yeah, during the stream. So Sam said the same thing. He was like, at a certain point, it has to be like, I'll change into the kigurumi and I'll wear the kigurumi for the rest of the stream, which I think is a good one. This isn't, I'm not asking for like game suggestions. I'm asking for like fun, goofy stuff that we can do on the stream. Like, for example, some of Sam's, when he did his, were like, eat a banana, even though he hates bananas. Like, stuff like that. Oh, God, a cameo from Tweaks. I don't know if I could handle that. Yeah. Start writing these down. Kigurumi. No, I don't want to use Clark for anything. Make Sam eat a banana? No. I don't want to. The one person who's like, yeah, honey, go for it. Do a subathon. I'll watch the baby all day. And I'm like, cool. At some point, I'm going to torture you. Just FYI. Thank you so much for all of your love and support. If you could come in here and eat a banana and gag on stream, that would be wonderful. 300 dabs in a row. There should definitely be a dab one. Crazy number of dabs. Yes, definitely. I think something with voices should happen, but I don't know what. Part of me was like, maybe like at certain points I could re-record the girl from Ipanema, but in all of my different voices. Which would be so silly. Okay. Maybe we'll say 5 voices. Well, one of the things that we're 100% doing on stream, no matter what, is watching my top clips. So, eat a curry vindaloo. Oh my god, that actually is a good one. This is the place to do it, right? Oh my god, I'll die. How much of it do I have to eat, though? I'm not going to say I'll eat all of it. The last time that I took a bite of a vindaloo, I literally couldn't do anything else. Vindaloo's just too spicy for me, yeah. Oh my god, I could definitely do that. Dramatic reading of a play where I have to play all of the characters. I'll find like a couple of dramatic reading of like iconic scenes. That would be so funny. Wait. Where if one of them has like a mustache, and I do almost like the TikTok thing, but not like at that speed, where somebody like draws on a mustache and like says something and then wipes the mustache off and says something else. Okay. Costumes? Question mark. Okay, great. I also want to like get my buds involved because it's supposed to it is a subathon and that is a focus of it, but it's also supposed to be like a wow, look how far we've come. It's been 10 years. That's wild. So I want Octo on there. I want Jesse on there. Not for the whole thing, obviously, but just like to swing by and say hi or play a thing or like do a board game together or something. The 19th is the subathon. So oh my god. Oh, that would require timing though. I was gonna say the dramatic reading of iconic scenes by myself would be really funny because it would be me like, and now I'm this person, and now I'm this person, but it would also be amazing to do like a big scene with a bunch of characters and get a bunch of my friends to all come on at the same time and be those characters. That would be super fun. But I don't know. RP is Zach while playing a game. It would be the most boring stream you've ever seen in your life. Do wax strips? I don't think that would be as fun as you think it would be. The reason it worked for Gerard is because Gerard has like hella thick hair everywhere. All of the places that I could potentially wax on stream, I have waxed before. And I will not react the way that you think I will. Temporary tattoos, that would be cute. How long does it take for Inkbox tattoos to show up? It would be really funny to like put a bunch of Inkbox tattoos on at like a certain 100 number of intervals and just like put them everywhere, but like they wouldn't show up until like because they take a while to show up, right? Dye your hair? No, because that's part of the 10K. Hi Brett, how are you, dude? I'm trying to remember how long ink boxes take to like really show up. They last 1 to 2 weeks, develop over 24 hours. The tattoo looks light, and then over the next 24 to 36 hours, it darkens. Right. So they would slowly get darker as we were streaming. That could be pretty funny. That's true. Or I could get the like skin safe pens, the like tattoo pens. And at a certain point I could have, I don't know, Sam come in and draw whatever he wants on my arm or something. Chalk? Chalk doesn't really stick to skin. Remember you playing a Minesweeper dungeon crawler some time ago? I have a huge craving for that sort of thing right now. For the life of me, I can't remember the name of the game. Do you remember? There is Radical Dungeon Sweeper is one of them. Is it Demon Crawl? Is that one of them? Yeah, Demon Crawl. is one that's like that. Yeah, those are the two that immediately come to mind. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Temporary tattoos or draw on my arm. Bring me to life cam. It's good. It's a good one. A bubble machine. The subathon, I don't really want it to be longer than like 20 hours. I think that's the maximum amount of time before I turn into a goblin. So yeah, I'm doing my first subathon, Brett, for my 10-year anniversary on Twitch. What if we want to see Goblin Ute? This isn't like, oh, I'm so yucky. This is like I turn into a raging bitch, and I don't want to be a raging bitch on stream. I'll be tired, and I love to sleep. Oh my god, reenact something with the Bulmas. That's so weird. I love that. Oh my god, to Fantasia Jisoo. Only temporary, right? Only temporary, right? We're going to be doing giveaways of Dodger coffee. That has been approved. I'm waiting to hear back if it would. I don't see why it wouldn't be fine, but just like from Danny and everybody to double check that it would be all right for us to have like a big discount on everything in the Cat Gang store during that day. So I want to have a couple things like that. And yeah, I'd love to do some other giveaways. There's no snow here. Foxtails are the highest sub goal, yeah. We're not, I don't even, look, again, I don't think that we're going to hit 10K subs. So I'm not bothering to put anything beyond 10K subs. Well, the ones that, hold on, where is it? I was actually just trying to find it, and I can't find it anywhere, which is weird. I had the list up, and now I can't find it. Here, let's try to reopen it. Again, I don't have much on there yet. This is why I'm coming to y'all. But the things that are like, the things that would happen after the stream are only 2, right? So when I originally said that I was going to do the Itachi song, it was because we hit 5,000 subs. So if we re-hit 5,000 subs, we'll release the Itachi song, right? It'll be done and ready to go, and we'll play it on stream, and it'll be good. And then the like in between one is to do a Fate Accelerated campaign, some sort of like a short campaign, potentially based in the Hollow Knight universe, which I love because it's Fate, and so people could just pick a bug and like learn about that bug and then adapt it into their character aspects. That would be so fucking cool. And then again, shout out to the person in the community who suggested that. And then 10K is foxtail hair, which is, again, that's dye, cut, color, all of it. So everything in between, I want to be stuff that we do on stream. Currently, we are at 3,500 subs. So that's if we were to do the subathon right now, that would be our starting number. Right? So this isn't like I want 10K on top of the 3,500. It's if we reached 10K sub points, which is calculated differently from subscribers because different tiers count for more sub points, right? So if we hit 10K sub points, then we would do the fox hair, yeah. Demon Soulmates was one that was going to be on there, yeah. Sam agreed to do that with me. Drawing a new emote live. I've never drawn an emote before. We could see Spider-Man in the one shot. Yeah, somebody could be a spider for sure. Yeah, we could totally do drawing ones. I didn't draw that, Black Dragon. I didn't draw that. Jeremy Chinshu drew that. Hang a picture on the wall. What picture? I hung them all. Are you not satisfied, chat? God damn. I can't escape it. Unhang them. Take them all down. Oh, goodness. Yeah, no matter what I do at the top one, it always looks crooked. So I'm leaving it crooked. You wanted them hung. You wanted them hung. Enjoy. Enjoy the mess you've made. But yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is some really good stuff to work from. I basically have it split up as currently doing something every 500. So that seemed easy to keep on top of. And the goal is just to make it so that if you show up and nobody like really subs, that's fine. I want it to still be fun regardless. I don't want like these things to be, you know, the only thing that was going to be fun about the stream. So again, it's not going to be a goal, like a sub goal that we have to hit in order to watch top clips. And it's not a sub goal that we have to hit in order to like get my friends on there and like do fun stuff with them. Like I want that stuff to happen regardless. So this is just like goofy extra shit and a couple of big cool things that I think would be fun. Aside from the fox hair. But what can you do? Fox hair. It might be cute. Who knows? If we hit that goal and I have to do the fox hair, it might turn out cute. I don't know. We'll see. But Subathon is the 19th. I've tried most UK snacks at this point, though, I feel like. I don't know what time it'll start. I haven't decided yet. But I'm more of a daytime person. If it's 20 hours, I don't know. Start at noon-ish my time. I don't know. Late morning, yeah. Something, yeah. Do it so you go to bed right after? Well, if it's 20 hours long, and I normally go to bed at midnight. I don't know that I want to start that early. I want to have a little room to like eat breakfast, make myself a coffee, see Clark before I start. So tier list. Didn't Lawman do that on his subathon? He made a bunch of tier lists. Okay, hold on. Tier lists. Calling friends to say hi and I love you. That would be cute. That's a wholesome one. Cool. This is good stuff to work from. Thank you guys. Imagine Jesse waking up at 3 a.m. to hear Dodger say I love you. Yeah, the problem with that is the time zones for sure. Be like, I hope this person's awake. If not, oh well. Chat's always helpful. Chat's always helpful. When I'm requesting help. It's when I don't want help that chat is decidedly unhelpful. Okay, I'm already out of coffee. I know we've only been streaming for an hour, but let me go grab more coffee really fast because I'm a little zombie baby. Again, if you're seeing ads, all of the money made from ads is donated every month. So embrace the ads. Embrace them. Go grab water, stretch, take a pill, whatever you need to do, and I'll be back in a sec. Alrighty. Hello, hello. Welcome back. Free Iwatobi Swim Club. Thank you so much for the 4 years, beautiful. I hope we get to do another sad next week. It's always sad here. Does Dodger forget her coffee? What do you mean? Does Dodger forget her coffee? It's the reason that I left. Poll ruined. I didn't look. It was bad timing. Hi, Kelly. How are you? Sometimes you come back and are like, yo, chat, I need longer. That's true. That's true. Sometimes I'm like, I was talking with my kid, or I went pee and then I came back and realized I didn't get a coffee. That's true. That's true. I love that Kelly voted too. Goodness. My brain. I knew you'd never forget your coffee, Easy Money. That's very sweet of you to trust in me so hard. I'm taming a dino in Ark. Please give me entertainment. Oh my god, that takes forever. Enjoy. What happened to the cat bed? It will smell like pee forever, so it no longer exists in this house. Well, I mean, the Saturday morning DOOGERs are normally only a couple of hours, so yeah. So we'll stick to the couple of hours, and then I'll sleep, and then I'll be like, Sam, get up, grab that baby, give me the warm spot in the bed. I've started Final Fantasy 14. Are you enjoying it? Kelly's been playing it a lot. Kelly, are you max? You need an electric blanket? Oh, I don't actually need the bed to be warm. I'm fine. She's not Max, she's Kelly. Wop, wop, wop. My daughter has started doing that, and I don't know where she got it from. So now I've started doing it because I'm mimicking her. But, like, she'll, like, fall off of something, and I'll go, oh, are you okay? And she'll go, yeah, I fell. Womp, 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 womp. It's very cute. I don't know where she got it from. TikTok? My child does not watch TikTok. She is 2. Clark is hilarious. She's a little character, yeah. She's a little character. She's got a big personality. She has so many opinions. I don't know where she gets it from. When are you going to do a song with Kelly? Yo, whenever. My TikTok likes make me look like a mom. My favorite cute kid videos and cooking stuff. Yeah, I haven't done a song with Kelly, no. We've talked about it a bunch, though. We've talked about doing music stuff together. One day. My next big thing that I have to do is the Lament of Orpheus. I have to get that one done. So once Itachi's, like, out there in the wild, I gotta record Lament of Orpheus. And it's hard because, again, I'm not like a music person. So typically when I record my voice singing a thing, um, I don't know until it's mixed with the music that it isn't right. You know, does that make sense? Bye, Zestier. But my brother finished all of the music for it, so I'm not going to let that go to waste. And I love that song, and I still want to record it, so. Yeah, Twitch Sings was shut down with the new year. Any plans for a Boruto-themed rap? Well, keep in mind, I did not make up the Itachi rap. This is a cover of a rap that's been on YouTube for years and years and years that we just find hilarious. And when I hit 5,000 subs the first time, I was like, oh my God, I'll do a cover of the Itachi rap. And it's literally done except for me, because I did my recording and it came back and it's honestly sounded great, but I was like, I can do better. And that's the reason it hasn't come out yet, is because I'm like, I need to re-record myself. So no, I didn't abandon it. It's all done. It's all done except for me. I haven't abandoned it. If it's all done, why isn't it out yet? Because of me. Because I'm a perfectionist and I think I sound like shit all the time. That's why. So, if I put a deadline on it, which is the 19th. Okay, I get it. Fuck. Jesus Christ. What I was going to say is I'm putting a deadline on it that it has to be done by the 19th. And now whatever comes out, comes out. So there you go. Pet the Mod is my favorite new thing. It's so dumb. Chad is very passionate about the Boruto's dad's boyfriend's brother's rap. That's what we should call it. It might sound like the Itachi rap, but what it actually is. Yes, absolutely. Hold on. It's a great idea. Hold on, I'm going into the commands. Here it is. Okay. Yay, there we go. Now Pet the Mod is in the best mod command. Yup, yup. Yup, yup. I'm trying to think if anything's been going on with Clarky, aside from the fact that she's refusing to sleep. But nothing new, really, that I can think of. Any new Clarky cryptids? No, don't think so. I finally get to meet my new nephew tonight. Oh, that'll be so fun, Kelly. Oh, he's a month already. I've seen, but I haven't held our niece, Edie. One day. But she's very cute. I can't wait to beat up Kelly. What the fuck? You guys should come back to camp. You guys should come back to camp. I hear there's no one there right now. It would just be amazing for your whole crew to just roll back up and be like, what's up? We crushed it. How's it going? And then be like, oh, they're all doing shit. They're all gone. Another camp wedding between Knox and Mirage. Beautiful. Blessed. For anybody who's really lost, this is all references to Arcadum D&D games. I'm so sorry. Mimika in chat plays Nox, who is a pretty sure still super corrupted Dragonborn. And then Kelly is a siren who is in my original game. Jerks told me she respected me. Respected you enough to marry her girlfriend. Is it bad? I want to play another kind of siren. You gotta stretch your wings, so to speak, Kelly. You gotta try something new. Well, all sirens are female, IIRC. So if Zach and Mirage had a bunch of kids, they would all be girls. And their mom would still be obsessed with Woad, so they'd all go through this like really intense goth stage. It would be great. It would be, they would all, for some reason, the newest generation of sand sirens is entirely purple. We don't know how it happened. It's the weirdest shit. They could turn out to be elves like Zach. I don't think so. I'm trying to remember, because we asked Arcadum about this, didn't we? So I was like, how does that work if sirens are only ever having kids with other races, but they only give birth to sirens? Like, how does that work? There's some magic shit going on there. Yeah, the siren genes are just dominant no matter what. They overpower all other genetic code. Tiefling kids also always tieflings. Yeah. Let's get a siren and a tiefling to have a kid together. Everyone will wait with bated breath. What happened? Anyway, sorry. No spoilers. No spoilers. This isn't stuff that's happened in the game. This is just... I had a new... Oh my God. I had a new conspiracy theory going on this morning while watching Peppa Pig. I haven't done a Peppa Pig conspiracy theory in a while. So, all of the moms in the town, are the firefighters. One of them is Mommy Cow. We have yet to ever see, a cow other than Mommy Cow. But there is Mr. Bull. He's not Daddy Bull. Keep in mind that if they are mommies or daddies, for some reason their first name is Mommy or Daddy, right? So there's Mommy Pig and Daddy Pig. Those are their names. So there's Mr. Bull, and there's not Daddy Bull, Mr. Bull, and there's Mommy Cow. And Mommy Cow is one of the firefighters. They draw like elderly people in a very specific way in Peppa Pig, so she's not older. So I'm like, I wonder where her kid is. And now I just think about it all the time. And by all the time, I mean I've thought about it all morning. Daddy Bull is Iron Bull's nickname. Maybe divorced. Maybe, but it's still, where's the kid? And look, it's Peppa Pig, so I'm not going to say that the kid like passed away for some reason. The kid is somewhere. So maybe the kid is with the dad, who I don't think is Mr. Bull, because again, the second you have a child, your first name changes to Daddy. So... actually, holy shit, that's not true. That's not true, because Danny Dog's dad is Captain Dog. Oh, God damn it, fine. Fine. What should we talk about instead, chat? You don't want to hear about my sick Peppa Pig lore? Fine. What should we talk about instead? Alpha Wolf redeemed that forever ago. Pirate Lord has just redeemed one, but we'll say that was Alpha Wolf's. Thank you very much for redeeming an ad. But guess what? Someone also redeemed Friendship Jail. So, so here's the thing, right? Is that, yeah, Danny Dog's dad isn't there for like most of the show, or at least like the first couple of seasons, I think. And then suddenly they get a letter in the mail that's like Captain Dog is returning. He's been on a trip around the world, right? So his dad isn't Daddy Dog. His dad is Captain Dog, because he's a pirate that sailed the seas. So maybe Mr. Bull is the dad. But again, that doesn't solve the issue of where is their child? Maybe it's a baby. Maybe it's a baby. The babies don't get a whole lot of like airtime. Like the mommy rabbit has twin babies during Peppa Pig, and the babies, like, they show up occasionally, but it's very occasionally, right? So maybe they have a baby at home. Maybe that's what's going on. But we see Mr. Bull all the time, and we only see Mommy Cow when, like, cats need to be picked up from trees and shit. Alternatively, maybe their kid has grown up and left this fucking town because they realized, like, God, I need to go somewhere else, right? Maybe that's what it is. Anyways, thank you for coming to my Peppa Pig TED Talk. You are free. Take me to Agrabah once. Tezrelli, thank you for redeeming Friendship Jail. The Peppa Pig wiki says there's a little cow that appears in Mr. Potato's Christmas show, and it's theorized to be her daughter. Oh my God. Incredible. Cracked. I said cats. There aren't cats up trees. There are turtles. There's a tortoise. There's a tortoise that gets stuck up trees all the time. Blew this case wide open. The wiki, I guess. The wiki. I never thought to look at the wiki. How does a tortoise get in a tree? It's a great question. No idea. No idea. Does Peppa Pig have any predators? The wolf family moves in at a certain point. They're next door neighbors to the pigs, and they do not waste any opportunities to make goofs about how the wolves 100% want to eat the pigs. But but Wendy Wolf and Peppa Pig are bros, so they're not going to do it. But like the very first time that they meet, Mr. Wolf or Daddy Wolf or whatever is like, it's a pretty sturdy house. What's your house made of, Mr. Pig or Daddy Pig? And Daddy Pig is like, brick, so don't even think about it. And I was like, damn. They're just going for it. So some of the scenes in that show are honestly top tier. It's great. I'll still never get over the zoo episode. That episode makes no fucking sense when they all go to the zoo. It's wild. Yeah, they go to a zoo. And as the viewer, you're like, how come some animals are sentient and other animals aren't? How come some animals have, like, created society and other animals are still in the zoo? It's wild. Look, go watch the zoo episode. It makes no sense. And what's worse is that's another situation in which the entire time their guide at the zoo is a lion and their teacher is Madame Gazelle, right? And both the lion and the alligator that work there, both of them are like side-eyeing the gazelle the whole time. Like, don't eat Madame Gazelle. She's fucking old. God damn. Leave her alone. Yeah, there's also a bring your pets day thing. that happens. It's a lot of like bugs and lizards and stuff, which I guess are not high enough on the totem pole to be part of society. Peppa brings her fish. Um, Somebody brings a lizard. Somebody brings a stick bug. Ooh, wind. Hella wind outside. It's very loud. I just thought of one. Sorry, I just thought of a an activity during the subathon. Aaron, Aaron, oh my god. Aaron's proofs of both like the softcover and hardcover versions of her books have shown up to her house and they look so good and I'm so happy for her, but she like got really good with doing what are called word sprints to make a story. I'm going to see if Aaron wants to come on at a certain point and do a word sprint with me where we just try to make up like a really stupid story. That would be funny. I was not ready for the Peppa Pig lore subreddit. Oh god. I have no idea what a word sprint is, but it sounds fun. So, like a lot of people who write a ton swear by the idea that like you're just spinning your wheels if you write something and then go back and immediately try to edit it. So the idea of a word sprint is that you set a timer for yourself and you just write as much as you can and you don't go back and reread it and you don't edit any of it. You just write for like a certain number of minutes, just go, right? And then at the end, you can go back and look at it if you want, but it's just to encourage you to not get stuck on like one or two sentences, to just write as much as you can in a certain amount of time. Erin's done stuff like turned all of the text white so that she couldn't even see what she had typed. She just typed. So like stuff like that, to like encourage her to just get words on the page basically. So yeah, it would be pretty funny if like we basically did like an improv game sort of setup of like, okay, give me a place, give me characters, right? And then, okay, let's go. Yeah, she did like writing practice streams. Well, you do typo. You typo all the time for sure. But like you are going to go back and fix it eventually. It's just that like if you're trying to get words out, it's not helpful to like fix stuff yet. Oh, we're talking about writing. I was saying that one of the things that maybe I could do on my subathon is a word sprint with Aaron. Straight to the publisher with white text. It's like that episode of Peppa Pig where I could finish that thought, but I'm not going to. Oh, goodness. This is what occupies my brain now. This kids shows. Fucking kids shows, dude. I feel that big sigh. Are you excited for when Clark is old enough to watch some of your favorite cartoons and anime? Yeah. Although a lot of my favorites are stuff I wouldn't want her to watch until she's like quite a bit older. So yeah, I think if you look up word sprints, there's like lots of different methods for it, or like free writing stuff. I haven't talked about the expansion because I know some people in chat haven't watched like the 14 like trailer or anything like that. So yeah, that's what I thought it was. Like you try to write as much as you can in 15 minutes or something. No, sorry, Final Fantasy 14. It's an MMO. So they did like an announcement stream. We played Littlewood before it was released. I haven't played it since it's been like released for real. Hi, Jimmy. How are you, dude? Lots of lovely people swinging by today. Well, I'm half awake. I appreciate it. Thank you all very much. Is it late there? Here? It's 2:40. I haven't really slept in about 2 nights though. I haven't slept much in 2 days. So I was saying to chat, once the stream is done, once we hit the top of the hour, I'm going to be like, bye-bye, lally ho. And then Sam's going to get up with Clark and I'm going to crawl in bed. Yeah, last night I did it to myself. The night before it was Clark. Well, 3 nights ago. Oh Lord, Thursday night she was up a few times, but it wasn't too bad, but it was like disruptive, right? So I didn't get like a really good night's sleep, but I still slept. And then the next night she was up all night long. If I like, because she's old enough now that she can just walk out of her room, so it would be like 20 minutes since I left her, she would come into my room again and be like, Mommy. And then I would guide her back to her room and put her back to bed, kiss her on the forehead. I wouldn't talk to her because they always tell you, they always tell you, like, if, you're trying to encourage your kid to go back to bed, then interacting with them a bunch is going to keep them awake, right? And they're going to keep, like fiending for that attention and that interaction if they don't want to sleep. So I would try, like, not to interact with her very much. But if I tried to leave before she was, like, basically asleep again, she would freak out. And so there was just something going on with her. So at a certain point I was like, I guess I'll just, like, climb in bed with her and just snuggle her and try to help her sleep. And that worked a little bit, but God, I slept awful trying to do that. So it was just a lot of off and on, like, horribleness. And then last night I was doing D&D, so there's nothing to complain about there, just that I did that to myself. Do you still speak to Quiston much? Yeah, all the time. Yeah, we've got Godforge tonight. My entire weekend has been bad sleep. The worst. The worst. I love sleeping. Sleeping's great. Yeah, it's, I don't know. I'm not sure what it is, but there was something really off that night for her. So, and that's so rare. She normally sleeps really well. So, I had infinite amounts of patience with it. I was just exhausted is all. Isn't sleeping only great because you feel tired? No. I love sleeping. I love curling up for a nap even if I'm not really tired. I love sleeping. Not everybody does. My husband and my cousin are both like, if I could just not sleep ever, that would be great. Not for me. I adore sleeping. Yeah, that's what I was saying is like maybe because she has the sniffles today, so it might have just been that like her body just felt out of whack. But it can also, when things just seem off with them, either like emotionally or sleep wise or whatever, sometimes it's just they're just growing, right? Mental growth spurt, physical growth spurt, like, if she's like actually physically growing right now, it might be painful. You never know. So oh, I'm glad that you're enjoying that. They said that they're enjoying misdemeanor. I realized I didn't explain. Oh my gosh. Also, can I tell you guys a secret? It's not a secret if I tell all of you, but who cares? Um, oh. Hi. I was just talking about you.
Mama, that's one and two.
You have two bibbits.
That's clever.
That's clever. That's very clever. You got two of them. Wow.
That's smart.
That's smart. Very smart. Oh, you feel like you were very hot in there. I'm sorry. Yes, darling.
What is inside yours?
What's inside of what, honey?
And I even have one more baby. I have three.
Now you have three. I think there's even another one up there because mommy keeps hoarding them in here.
Now I have four.
Four bibbits. That's too many.
I should put them back.
I should put them back. Yeah. Let's put a couple of those back, huh? I'll wash them for you.
Hey, Mommy, I'm not dirty.
They're not dirty.
You're really clean.
Are they? Oh, you poor thing. You must have been very hot. Your hair's all, like, damp.
I'm not hot.
No? Okay. Can you go try to wake up Daddy? And I'll finish up work. Thank you. My darling. She's gonna turn 3 soon. Oh, baby. That's very clever. She sounds croaky. She always does when she first wakes up. I know. She talks so much. I haven't watched the short Astral Academy session, no. Was it good? I'll have to watch it. She's like a small human. She is. Oh. Babu. Okie dokie. Let's read off our Halloweenies. Henry says, I'm so glad I'm on stream today. I got an idea for my dissertation topic from AR and VR. So thank you, Doogs, and thank you, chat. I'll try my best to persuade my supervisor to allow me to include you all in the acknowledgement. Oh, that's very sweet. Tilly says, I wanted to redeem a Halloweenie or a Valentine for chat. I work retail. This month has already been so stressful with customers being extremely rude and prude, and I wish the customer base was like chat, just loving and understanding. I feel very unmotivated. I'm sorry. Big hugs. And Dave says, good afternoon. What does this thing do after I hit it? Nothing. It just sends a sweet message out into the ether. But the secret? Oh, the secret. Wait. Oh, it was... The secret was that Seabear is working on new Aylis art. So Aylis's art currently is him like right when he left the academy. And so he looks different now, so I'm getting updated art, which is very exciting. So I got the like preliminary sketch. And it's awesome and I'm very excited. I did not ask him to include chin hairs. That's just like a little shadow. Oh, my sweet boy. Did I come at the end? Yeah. I'm going to get going here in a minute. I'm very sleepy. But I will be on God's Forged. I will be on God Forged later. Gift a sub to you. Thank you for redeeming a sub, Phosphorb. Welcome to the cat gang. Who's Aylis? Aylis is my D&D character in Misdemeanor. And he's a 13-year-old sorcerer. And he's like a super academic boy who crash lands on a pirate ship because of a spell that went wrong. And and it's a work in progress, him getting along with pirates. It's very fun. And that emote is of him. It only seems like a year since you were pregnant. You know, it's funny. It feels like an eternity since I was pregnant to me. It feels like Clark existing in my life either feels like it just happened or like she's always been there. But being pregnant feels like it was forever ago. Yeah, I'll link Joe to the Fabio emote. He might want to add it. Okay, Pirate Lord, I'm giving your points back for the ad. Thank you for redeeming it, though. And Kissika, I'm giving your points back for the cheers. Thank you for redeeming it, though. Let's read off our activity feed. Anime Turtle, thank you for the 10 months. Dennis Merritt for the 43. Jay Birdie for the 29. Rekia for the 71. Derpato for the 3. Morgenstern for the 9. Happy Twitch, baby. Mr. Au for the 31, Davian Thul for the 53, Kissika for the 11, Close to a World Below for the 4, Galactic Latte for the 8, Megolodon for the 40, Verity Tries for the 9, Happy Twitch Baby, Golga, thank you very much for subscribing, welcome to the Cat Gang, Ellie Angharad for the 11, Shifty Monk for the 50, Life Noodles for the 25, Brems for the 43, Imthams for the 42, Vertiguous for the 69, How About a Slice for the 8, Do You Like Ducks for the 2 years, happy anniversary. Free, again, thank you for the 4 years, happy anniversary. Weirwood for the 28, Nelly for the 51, Chase Lazuli for the 23, Evil Fluffy Cat for the 2, Chrisick for the 30, Alicia Nat for the 28, Graph Lives On for all the biddies, Arvone for the 13, and that's it. Thank you all very much. Let's see. Who's streaming? Not many people. Not many people streaming right now. Let's go say hi to Happy Chef. Since I forgot to open up Raid Leader. Send you guys to Happy Chef TV. It's lovely. The cooking channel. So take care of yourselves, guys. I'm going to try to get some sleep and be in better form for Monday. But I appreciate all of you, and I hope you take care, and I'll see you when I see you. Okay? Bye-bye.